What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today we are doing our first impressions on a game called Distrust. Welcome on in. I've heard good things about this game, that it's kind of like a survival horror hybrid mixed with Shadowrun and a couple of other influences. And so when you mix the word Shadowrun with survival horror, it kind of gets me going. It gets me excited, I'll be honest with you. It makes me very, very excited about what's to come. So without further ado, let's jump straight in. It's time for a new game. We're going to go on normal difficulty, a good balance between challenge and ease of play. I am a beginner, so let's do this thing. Some achievements are not available, and you can only have 2 characters. Okay. You can unlock every character. Contains a secret ending. Ah. Okay, so let's cut our teeth on the easy mode for right now. We've got Olaf Haraldsson, makes him the most important person in the base. Without him, oh, he's the head of housekeeping. Without him, life in the Arctic would be unbearable. He has 15 years experience and can operate a variety of mechanisms with his eyes closed. We have a successful polar expedition, requires different kinds of experts. She's a psychologist, Irma Dillinger. Her ability is that she grows hungry slower and requires less food. What did he have? He has fewer planks to kindle a furnace, and generators work longer when he fuels them. Okay, that's pretty cool. It looks like she loves to be in great physical shape. She prefers to eat light and can suppress the feeling of hunger for a long time. We've also got James, a long line of polar explorers. His grandfather was among the first to conquer the Arctic during the expeditions to the icy land of terror. An experienced explorer, it looks like he can sustain himself in very low temperatures. So I think I'm going to take him first. We'll go ahead and drag him into our first slot, and we'll take the psychologist for our second slot, because I feel like not getting hungry is really good too. We'll play with the third person next time, but let's go ahead and start the game off. Damn. Did that weird orb make it fall? What was that even? Oh, that's our helicopter right there. Let's bring everybody up here. So everybody just clicks around. It plays a little bit like an RTS, in case you were wondering. It looks like we've crash landed somewhere. Let's go ahead and have a look around. It looks like these crates over here might be useful. No? Is there anything on this side we might be able to use? No, there's nothing over there. Can we open the end of the storage crate? We cannot. Contextually, we should be able to click on things and get inside the locations. So let's look for a door on this building real fast. I'm going to have everybody come around. It looks like our door is over on this side right here. So let's have both people line up. Our warmth is falling off pretty quickly. Up in the top right-hand corner of the screen, you have warmth, stamina, and food. So this is a closed entrance. You can't do that with your hands. Can he do it? He can't do it with his hands either. All right. Well, let's see if maybe we can get inside of this building over here. That place is out of reach, probably because I sent this guy over. We can't go inside of there? Okay, we can't go inside that building. We are going to have to get inside somewhere pretty soon, though. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to make it. The game does have roguelike elements to it, in case you were wondering about that. Can we climb through a window, maybe? Let's check a door first. Let's be civilized humans for a moment. We'll check doors first. Maybe we can get in through right here. Ah, we can. All right, so everybody inside. So now that everybody's inside, our warmth should start to recover a little bit. He's even. This place looks like it's been taken care of as far as warmth goes. I don't see anything lootable right here. So we'll have him head through the second area. So inside these sacks over here, I'm also going to have her, if there's anything else to loot around here. There is not. We want to make sure all the windows are shut. Oh, there's a candy in there. Yay, candy. There's a closed lab door on this side. Is there any tools around? We can't get into any of these cabinets. It looks like there might be something in this desk, though. We got to find a passage to the next zone. That is the ultimate goal, is just to keep going for as long as you can. Inside that desk, the most frequent emergency on polar expeditions is food poisoning. Absorbing pills are essential in these cases. Cuts happen left often, and medical units always have bandages on hand. For frostbite and colds, use first aid kits, which contain components specifically made to remedy these problems. For emergencies, the base contains pre-measured doses of adrenaline for intracardial injection. If someone is in coma, adrenaline will resuscitate him or her so you can safely bring them to the hospital. Okay. That goes straight to the outside. We missed that right there. It looks like we've got another door on this side. Maybe I'll have him go this way. We can sleep on a sofa. Is there anything lootable on this side? There is not. Well, with our warmth back up, that does buy us a little bit more time to look around for tools. We haven't seen anything so far, so let's take a look at the map of our zone. It looks like we've got a number of buildings that are going to be accessible. This one right here was not, but these little areas right here were. I don't know where our helicopter went down, but we are going to have to get some basic supplies before we can go further, and I don't think candy's going to cut it for right now, unless it's especially sharp candy. Let's send everybody in over here. And let's find a new location to run off to. So if I go down to this spot right here, It looks like we have an open door. Let's send everybody off to this side. We want to check windows before we go into places. If the windows are open, the location will not hold heat, which means we'll continue to get cold, even though we're supposedly inside and safe. This over here has something going on. I don't know where our people are at, but they'll be here in just a minute, hopefully. Oh, there they are. They made it inside the building. So this place has a generator that's working. That means that the heater is functioning. There's a locker on this side. I'm going to have her take a look inside of there. We've got a furnace and a generator. That means we've got power and we've got warmth. This building is a pretty good fallback point. We've got 2 grindstones right there. I don't know what those do right now, but let's hope this doesn't turn into a lineage situation where everything gets grindy. What's inside this door? On this side, we've got a tool bench right here. We might be able to use that to get inside of doors. If we can get like a hacksaw or maybe like an axe or some kind of, I don't know, table leg of prying +3. We've got old pills. I don't know if that's going to be useful. We got medical supplies on this side that I think I'm going to give a look to. Come on, good stuff. We've got dirty bandages. I don't think that's going to be incredibly helpful if we end up with a wound, unless you want it to get sticky, gooey, and nasty. Inside the toolbox, we've got some more sterile bandages, and then we've got a first aid cabinet over here. With her, let's get inside of this room, and I'm going to have her start looking at these cabinets. He's picked up sterilizing powder, which sounds good. We might be able to use that on the bandages or something in order to make them safer. This looks like some kind of medical hub to me. Let's go ahead, and we've got a medical station, a first aid cabinet right here. We've got pills right there. So pills here. We've managed to grab them. We're going to be the Lewis of the group right now and just be jacking pills and med kits left and right. File cabinet has this creature of alien origin resembles a flying black hole. It levitates and performs quick, chaotic movements. It also feeds on thermal energy and recoils from bright light. During our experiments, we learned that the sphere can cool down a hot stove in seconds. The sphere generates radiation that causes rapid fatigue. So apparently that's an anomalous phenomena which has been classified antimatter. Okay, so it looks like we've got a little bit. The page was torn out of something. I'm sure there's more, and we should probably find them. Okay, is there anything else inside the filing cabinet? Oh, I thought I was going to take that with me. All right, she's going through the medical station, so that's going to take a little bit of time. I don't know if splitting people up is a wise decision. Let's go to our map very rapidly, and it looks like there's another building right here. As soon as she gets done with that, we're going to send them over there. She's got herself a first aid kit. She got that good shit out of there. Can you hit it again? Sterilizing powder, dirty bandages. Oh, that allows us to craft other things into a first aid kit. I see what's going on. It's a crafting station. Okay, very cool. Let's go to the next location. So this spot right here, we're still looking for tools. That's our ultimate goal, is that we need to get tools put together so that we can break into the other areas. A crowbar or something of that kind would probably be of best use to make it happen. As far as the lighting goes, I don't know exactly how that plays out, but they've got flashlights with them. In the tutorial, it said that if they're in the dark, they're going to move much more slowly than they normally do because they can't see so well. This place has a generator, so that looks good. We've got a sack of coal on this side. Somebody was very naughty for Christmas. Somebody made Santa angry. Nobody likes an angry Santa because that's when you end up with, God, what is that called? Oh, Santa's sleigh. Ooh, we got a light jacket. Very cool. I'll probably throw that on somebody. We got 2 coal right there. With her, let's loot as fast as possible because we do have, like, satiety. We couldn't wait for you. The anomalies are out of control. Mitch and I left instructions for how to fight them in the medical unit. They're the result of careful observation, so follow them to the letter. Alas, this is the end for me. I'm going to sleep, and I'm probably never going to wake up. Yikes. Ah, we found a key ring. These must be the keys that unlock the doors in the base, but which key goes with each door? Yeah. Well, we'll keep that in mind. The final unlocked buildings are all down here. I'm going to have them make a long run down to this spot. Hopefully we don't run into any nasty anomalies or SCPs or anything like that along the way. But we do have keys now, which means we can hit the locked doors pretty soon. As I told you at the beginning of the episode, the ultimate goal is to make it to the next zone. And so the exit to the zone is right here. We're looking for whatever it takes to get us to the next zone. And that's how the game is a little bit like a roguelike. You've got these survivors. They've got to gather up random objects and things by hacking and picking locks and getting into different buildings and avoiding bad guys. And if they can manage to do that, they make it to the next zone. This is obviously the easy mode zone. Ooh, there's an axe and empty barrels over here. Yeah, go ahead and grab an axe. I bet an axe will be super useful. Cool. So now we've got an axe inside of our inventory. We can put this jacket on somebody. Since he doesn't have a warmth bonus, I'm going to go ahead and let him have the jacket then. You can see that that gets put on his character. One of those things, you guys know, in every video I say this, whenever there's gear, I like it to show up on my character. If it doesn't, I feel like it's not as fun picking up loot. You know, loot should be as fun as possible for the players, because when it comes to a scavenging survival game, that's what we're in it for, is the looting and kind of the adrenaline rush of finding the thing that you're looking for along the way. And so giving little bonuses like making stuff light up and change the way your character looks when you pick it up and put it on them, that's a big deal. Ooh, we got 2 lockpicks right there. Okay. We've got hammers, which is sitting on the crate right there. I guess we'll pick that up. So we've got a hammer, we've got an axe, and we've got lockpicks now. I don't know if we have weight that we are going to have to deal with along the way, but I'm going to keep my eyes open. So we've got a bag of trash. I'll go through it very rapidly just to make sure. And then we've got some stocked shelves on this side. So far, I'm impressed with the production values of the game. The game actually looks really good. It looks about as good as it... Oh, we've got a saw over here, too. So there's a shovel that she's picked up. It does look like we've managed to get some toolkits. There's a gas can on the shelf over here and also a crowbar. And then finally we've got a locker on this side that I think I'm going to split them up, and we'll search that before we go any further. So we've got a crowbar right there, and then we've got insulating tape. Now, do we have weight that we have to worry about here? I don't think that we do have weight that we have to worry about. It looks like we're okay. How is she with the cold? She's got 2 pips in the cold. Okay, that's fine. His satiety is not so good, so I'm going to have him eat some food real fast. He's going to eat that, and if you watch, his satiety should go up after he finishes the candy. So there it is. That's going to be on the rise ever so briefly. Inside this building, we've gotten everything, so let's go to this building now and see what it's got for us. Where is the entrance to this building on this side? I'm going to keep the map oriented right now so that I don't end up getting lost or anything like that, because getting lost out here in the snow seems like the worst plan among all of the plans. I'm going to follow them over in case a monster or anything shows up. We haven't seen one yet, but there is a chance that it could happen. There's no loot inside this first room. Inside the second room, this looks like some kind of area where people would take respite. It looks like a break room or something like that, so I'm thinking maybe we've got a good chance to get ourselves some goodies. Try the key on that right there. See if the key does anything. If we can find the key, I think we'll be alright. She can't play pinball or anything for right now, but I love pinball machines. That's one of the things I miss about being a kid, is arcades where we can play pinball. Up until pinball comes around, dude. I love pinball. Pinball's what's up. So through the process of trial and error, it looks like he has isolated the correct key, and we are now inside. I actually didn't expect that, but it's a nice little change. They gave you a ring of keys, and I like the way that they were like, well, this is the slow way to get a door open. You've got to go through all the keys in order to make this work, so, you know, be ready for that. Dirty bandages right there. He picked up a light jacket. We're going to go ahead and throw that on her very rapidly. That light jacket should help out when she goes out into the snow. This door is not locked, but we do have a nightstand on this side. We also have a nightstand right there, so we'll do our best to go ahead and grab that. It looks like we can have people rest. Oh, we got some cigarettes. Okay, I don't know if we have anybody that's a smoker or has an extreme nicotine addiction. Got to suck that ash every now and again, but we might. You go ahead and take a little nap right here for a bit. I'm going to have her run around for a minute. She'll finish looting this place while we wait for you to feel a little... What the shit are those? Are those anomalies? Oh my good lord, there are weird things happening right now. What is going on here? They don't seem to be harmful. They're like little fireflies, so I guess we'll just ignore them for now. And so we're in. We've managed to arrive. I think his stamina's about good to go, so I'm going to use him to explore for a minute. We'll cancel that out. I'm going to have her sleep for a minute while he finishes off the rest of the building. She did her part. I don't want to use gasoline on the generator, but we will search the bag of trash over here for anything useful, because we might be able to get either planks or some kind of loot out of there that we can use to either refill a furnace. Yeah, there we go. So rotten wood. Won't burn for long, but it will burn. There's nothing inside of this room. Ooh, the anomaly is close. I need to keep the furnaces burning and the generators running. Okay. So where's the anomaly at? Is that marked on the map or something like that? Or is that the anomaly they're talking about inside this room? I wonder if it runs over to here. I wonder if it does something hella rowdy. I bet it does. So what does that mean? What does that have right there? The character requires attention. Nah, she's good. Let's go ahead and get out of here. There is an anomaly around, and I don't feel good about that. Let's get up into our next map. It looks like... Oh, shit, there is an anomaly right there. Oh, damn, son. We should probably run for it, is my thought. Let's go ahead and we'll take both of them out. And let's go back and watch what happens. I never played the game before, so no, don't go around that way. Definitely don't go around that way. Run this way. Oh, shit, is it following us? Oh, no, dude, that thing is on us right now. Yikes, that thing's on us like Tron Bon at the Somme right now. Yo, we got to get out of here. Let's go over to this side. Keep everybody running. Keep running. Keep running. Yup. Get those feet. Beat those feet. Beat those feet. Let's get out of here. Where you guys at? Where you guys at? The anomaly has come for me, but it looks like our world makes it sick. Okay, so it's not super happy with the fact that it's getting worked on right now. Let's get everybody indoors. Oh my god, there's a key. Pry it open, pry it open. Get rid of that right there. Go ahead and break this shit open. Break it open. Oh no, dude. Ow! Come on, get inside, get inside, get inside. Everybody in, everybody in. So he broke the door open. He's probably gone. Because the door's busted, I'm willing to bet that we probably aren't going to be able to get a whole lot of... It looks like it gets hurt. So we're probably not going to be able to get a lot of... Ah, shit. Go ahead and... No, don't break that door. Go ahead and find the key for it. We're still cold right now, but we should have time to get this done. Anybody that's wounded at the moment, they're not that badly hurt. Anomalous activity is near. Do not approach it. I drag and drop this onto here, and it'll probably heal us, but... we might be okay. Get that door open. Get that door open as rapidly as possible. I'm going to do what I can. I need 4 planks to fix the door. You can't do it with your hands. You need to fix the... I have 4 planks, don't I? Or do I just have rotten planks? I only have... Okay, so I don't have good planks. I only have rotten planks. Trouble. We're in here. We need to be planking like it's 2006. We got to get up in here. Hopefully inside of this door we'll have like a functional airlock where we can get warm. I don't know, because our warmth meters are looking bad right now. I'd hate to have to bail out to another location. But at least we got our first introduction to an anomaly that's after us. It does look like it doesn't want to go inside, so we probably should have waited it out on that last one. But hey, lessons learned. This is first impressions after all. Door is open. Let's go ahead and close that off. And so long as a door is busted, I don't think we're going to have a lot of opportunities to feel better here. We may have to go back to another location. It looks like if the door's busted, it actually gets rid of the warmth for everywhere inside of this place. Yikes. Okay, well, loot what you can from here for right now. Get everything you can, and then we'll get the hell out of here. So there's some coffee beans. Frozen vegetables on that side. Probably not going to do great for warming up the soul, but it'll do something. And then we'll pick our next location as soon as she's done right there. We've got a candy. Let's run back to this small building. We'll get warmed up inside of here. And then we'll take our jump to the next location. Alright, so we're in here and we're warming up, and I just realized that she has an injury. I think that means we need to take a bandage onto her, and I think she'll do first aid, and that'll make her feel a little bit, but it'll at least get rid of that status effect. I know that. So there it is. So she's gotten rid of her status effect, and now we're just going to wait for heat meters to line up, and we're going to go to the next location, which looks like it's right here, assuming we don't have any anomalous activity. If we have anomalous activity, it might get in the way. So there's our warmth. Let's go for it. This place is locked. I'm going to have him look for the key unless anything else shows up. I do like the way that they've distinguished. Breaking down the door is the fastest, but it gets rid of your warmth. Searching for a key is the slowest, but it gets you inside safely. And then lockpicking we haven't played around with, but I would guess it's the same as a key, but it's a lot faster. That would be my guess. That's how I would balance it if it was my game, and that's what I was trying to do right now. And I think they've done a pretty good job with that. It's pretty spot on in regards to making the player balance risk versus reward. If there's an anomaly around, you probably just want to kick that door down as fast as possible and get inside. If there's no anomalies around, you've got the time to kind of fiddle with the door and make it work for you. Our door is open. Let's get on in here. Everybody inside. Is the generator running in here? It looks like it is. So somebody can search a cabinet. I'm going to send somebody to the next room just to have a look around. Bag of trash and a furnace right there. I can throw some rotten wood in it if we were planning on sticking around for a while, but I don't think that we are. You go ahead and get started finding the key right there to get to the next location. In the meantime, there is a locker down here. I'm going to have her go ahead and take a look at it. There's a generator right here. We do have gasoline, so we could fill her up. We got the grindstone right there. Go ahead and fill her up. Is that going to use up an entire gas can? Or, like, how is that going to work? Fill 3 generators. Okay, 3 generators per gas can. I feel a lot less risky about utilizing that the way that we have now. So there it is. We've got heat for a little while longer. All right, we're in. Let's have a look at these lockers in here. Is there anything we can use? It looks like we've got a cabinet on this side. Let's take a look at it and see what's here. For that one, get the key started. Bad news, the cabinet is locked. I'm going to need a pick or a crowbar to open it. Well, you have both of those, so go ahead and get that shit done. Take care of business, boo-boo. Don't break up the loot, though, on the inside. I'll be upset with you if you do that. Now I can take the key to the exit and get it. Oh, we found the key to the exit. Good. So I had no idea the key to the exit was actually going to be inside of there, but there it is. We've got what looks like a rather large skeleton key and a light jacket to get us moving forward. I don't think a light jacket's going to do it for this weather. We could use a bed, though. If we could get into a bed, I think that would help us out a lot. It looks like there might be a bed inside of here, and we've hit every other location. So maybe we just want to get to the exit and get to the next zone. Might be what we're looking at right now. I'll have everybody sleep and we'll work on their hunger for a minute. I don't know how much food we have. I don't really want to make people sick, but food has not really been forthcoming so far. If there's another door right here that needs to be picked. We haven't been able to determine what brings around the materialization of the anomalous objects. However, Dr. Ishimura proposed a compelling hypothesis. According to his data, the materialization occurs in the presence of the high concentrations of delta waves produced by the human brain during deep sleep. Okay, well, there's a bed in here. Let's go ahead and hit up some nightstands, and then I'll have people sleep if they need to sleep. No food yet, though, so that's got me a little bit nervous. Inside there, we found a lockpick. Inside of there, we found a dirty bandage, and inside of this one, go ahead and take a nap real fast. Actually, we don't need to fix that. We found some old pills inside of there. There's one bookcase remaining, and it looks like the creatures are man-eaters. People are going to sleep and never waking up. We're trying to stay awake, and I hope it keeps us safe. Well, for now, let's bail out to a location that has a bed. Because this place had a door we weren't able to access. We'll try to get inside of there, and maybe we'll be able to get our hunger and also our stamina back up once we get inside of this place. Maybe that's what'll work out. Either way, this game is called Distrust. The characters do start to get a little bit crazy once you get further into the game, like as their stats start to go down. Oh, it's dark in here, so she's having trouble seeing. Use a lockpick. I want to see what happens when you pick a lock. Is it faster than the key? It looks like it's marginally faster than the key. I can't really tell if it's like crazy faster, but it does look a little bit faster. For you, sir, we need you to eat some food. Let's see. Using this will change somebody's mood, but also make them... So we got frozen vegetables. We can cook them or we can just eat them. Go ahead and eat a candy real fast to get your hunger back up. It's not looking good. Because she's got that buff, it's looking a lot better for her. That door is now open. But it looks like there's not really a whole lot in here from what I'm looking at. You check out the next room. The next room, we've got lockers, no cots. But yeah, this game is called Distrust. If you like what you've seen so far, let me know. I can play a little bit more if you want to see it. I will more than likely be streaming this game in the future on Twitch TV/Splattercat Gaming if you wanted to see a bit more. I'm interested in exploring and kind of seeing what this game has on offer if we go a little bit further in. Up until then, though, you can get the game down below in the description. If you like the indie games that I show off here on the channel, by all means, check out the Patreon. It's a great way to support me. I will be retooling it pretty soon so that it works a little bit better. But other than that, hi to everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.